Are we here?
Are we here?
We're here?
We're here.
Damn, 3:45. September 5th.
It's September 5th?
Yeah. Is it September 5th?
I can't even
Damn, nigga, it's September 6th.
You're trash.
September 6th, 2017.
The year's almost over.
The year's almost over, man.
The year's always almost over.
The year's almost always over, and then there's another year coming.
Time is fake.
Time is fake, but you know what? Time has always existed in the neighborhood.
There's only a now.
There's only a now.
Hold up, what did I say the other day? I said something that was like,
He said,
hold up. Wait.
ho.
I'll find it. You keep talking.
Man.
It was like deep. But I said it just when I was faded, then I was like, damn, I gotta
wrote it
write
down?
that shit down. Yeah, you know?
Good.
That was when I was chilling with Xavier. You know I smoked weed with him?
All I know is I want to talk about this Jacquees and 24-hour thing that's been bothering me.
What about it?
I don't know. These niggas is stupid. They think they're
check this.
on the top.
I said everything that happens in the present influences the future and defines the past.
You're gonna have to say that again because I was not listening.
Everything that happens in the present influences the future and defines the past.
Agreed. That's a
Meaning
tattoo.
too that like that whole idea is like time's all one thing happening at once. You feel me? Past, present, future all at one time. So
yeah, it's a continuum.
Dude, you're weird, dude. What are you doing?
I'm looking
I
at
hit
your
record
ass.
and all of a sudden he's acting different. You feel
No,
me?
I'm not, bitch. I'm
His
looking-
eyes
I'm
are all
listening
like
to you.
out. He's like, hey, we're here now. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Well, I want to make sure I'm
look
listening.
like a
you know?
pedophile, dog.
I just
Fuck.
want to make sure I'm listening. You know.
You got something to say to people, JB?
Not yet, but I get that.
Okay, for sure.
This ain't no fucking.
Just let me know when you want the mic. You feel me? I'll pass
Don't
it.
treat this like the View now, okay? This ain't
No,
the View.
okay.
On some
Hey,
bullshit.
so let's talk about the
Ain't no-
Conor McGregor and Mayweather fight. You feel me? Like the
Nah,
whole
I
Conor.
don't even care about the fight. I want to talk about the aftermath of all these.
Well, let's start with the fight. So I know, like JB, you know, off the recording scene. I was gonna say off camera. We don't have no camera. You feel me? Like you were kind of alluding to the fact that you thought maybe like the people got cheated, right? That it was just like a showcasing, right? Kind of event.
Who did? You did, JB?
The fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I thought that it was just like they made a lot of money off of it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And a lot of people are alluding to the fact that it was strategic. You know, they built up all this hype. Connor's not a boxer. It was perfect. You know, it looks like something that you could write as a show and like
55 million.
Yeah.
That's what they made so far. That's the numbers that are coming at 55 million.
But I heard he walked away with like 300 million.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I'm talking about the gate. At the gate so far at the T-Mobile Arena.
Yeah.
55.4 million is what they made.
You know, I'm not saying that it wasn't, you know, sweet to watch these two kind of people from two different worlds come together, but I just gotta wonder, you know, was it?
Here's the thing. They've been trying to do like a boxing MMA fight for years. Like I can remember like since I was like fucking like 13 or some shit. And the thing is like boxing is just one martial art, you know. Mixed martial arts is like all martial arts. So I think it was interesting the fact that you had some guy who literally like, for instance, check this out. This nigga like studied Nate Diaz, right? Like I saw him come up and the shit he was doing in the MMA octagon was similar to Nate Diaz, his fighting style. And he was
You
about
mean against
that.
Mayweather?
No, I'm talking about McGregor. I'm talking about his rise, right? So
yeah.
he emulated the Diaz brothers where he came in like, I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? Like in the ring, he would even like, you know, he wouldn't do the slapping shit,
the
but like
style was
the
so
talking shit.
unconventional. The style was so unconventional. The talking the shit was so unconventional.
But it wasn't
Fighters-
unconventional. His talking shit, the way he does it, he did what the Diaz brothers did, but to the next level. Because while he's beating someone's ass, he's like, "What's up, bitch? Like, you want some?" You know. And that was Diaz brothers were like the only people in MMA that did that shit consistently. Skinny ass nigga across the, "What's up, bitch? You want some?" Bah, 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 bah. And the thing is, like, when you're fighting someone, that's demoralizing because, like, if you're getting your ass whooped and they're like, "What? You ain't shit," and then you try to hit them and you can't hit them, or
Now you just look like
it doesn't
a
do
punk bitch,
anything. Yeah. So he took the mental game to a whole nother level. Like Conor, like on some like he just, you feel me? Like he knows how to, that the fight's not just physical, it's mental. And then like after going past that, like when he really started getting success, he started becoming more like Mayweather and like, you know, the flashy shit, the money, because he knew like, yo, this is what I got to do to get to that next level. I think the matchup was interesting because even in the beginning of the fight, I don't care what Mayweather says, because Mayweather's like, oh yeah, this was part of our strategy and our plan that, you know, to tire him out, because it's true. But I saw on Mayweather's face that he was surprised on like Conor was actually connecting with him. He's like, yo, I got to be careful. You know, like he was like, yo, like this is the strategy, which he's correct. But I saw on his face that a couple times he's like, oh shit. So if I was McGregor, I noticed at the end of the fight, right? I'm all over the place. At the end of the fight, he was like, yes, in my training camp, I knew like around 10 rounds, me lose my cardio, and then like I'd get a second win and come back. So that shows me, because I didn't know that going into the fight. Like I noticed around round 4, his mouth started opening up and he was getting tired. So I was like, holy shit, he ain't gonna last. Like, you know, so in the end when he said that, I was like, that goes to show me you knew that you didn't have the gas tank to go 12 rounds. So why didn't you like just go all out in the first 4 rounds? Like, I'm blowing my gas tank, fuck it. You feel me?
Because I'm not gonna last 12 regardless.
Yeah.
So do you think there's a better candidate who could have potentially fought Floyd better, or like had the potential to win?
No.
No? Okay.
Cause just in like the styles, cause the thing is like the boxing announcer is like Mauro Ronaldo, like he's like, and Conor's actually landing shots and he has a nice jab and he's using angles. Yes, motherfucker, cause he's been doing that in MMA. Like, you know what I mean? Like
he's not completely separated from boxing.
Yeah, cause the thing is like he doesn't think about martial arts like you know, oh, I'm doing boxing, then I'm doing karate. He's like, nigga, I'm fighting you. You feel me? Just like on some Bruce Lee, Jeet Kune Do shit. But the thing is, like, he doesn't have cardio. Like, so in MMA, we already knew that. Like, fighting Nate Diaz, like, the first time, he got fucked up because he ran out of gas. And then Nate Diaz started turning it on, and he choked him out in the end, right? He got fucked up by Mayweather because he ran out of gas. If he was, because the thing is, like, the pop in his punches were stopping. Mayweather was able to push forward like he did because he didn't have that energy. That's why it has to be a spectacle. That's what, like, a lot of the MMA fighters don't care about. I mean, that they don't know. Like, Anderson Silva's one of the greatest, you know? But it's like, you can't come up like, oh, go fight, train hard. Like, that's cool, but that doesn't sell pay-per-views. Like, I literally, bro, if I was fighting, I'd literally be like, hey, listen, I'm gonna fuck your ass up, and I fucked your wife last night. What's good?
Superstar in the MMA world.
But this is the thing. Conor is the only superstar in the MMA world. So what happened was...
But why is that?
The reason it happened... Hold on, I'll tell you right now. The reason why that happened is because the UFC was too invested in 4 fighters, I feel. It was Anderson Silva, John Jones.
True.
If you want, you can kind of say GSP, but after GSP disappeared, they were trying to, you know, find someone else in the welterweight division.
Yeah.
Dominic Cruz, until he got injured. And then I don't even know who the 4th one could be. No one.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I said who is the most marketable person? You know what I'm saying?
Who's the most marketable person?
It's Conor, but at the time before Conor, who was it? It was Anderson Silva.
Yeah, it was definitely Anderson.
And John Jones.
It was Ronda.
Oh,
Ronda was
look,
like
how
the
could
big
we even
fucking
forget?
Exactly. Look at you. How could you forget? You were such a big fucking Ronda fan, dude. You fucking damn. You a bandwagon. You forgot all about Ronda. You're fucking trash, dude.
And you know what the thing is?
Brock Lesnar.
She got
Brock
married.
Lesnar's another big one. How many fucking fights does he have in the UFC? You
That's right.
It don't matter about how many fights you have.
I'm just saying right now. If you think about it,
there's none.
You asked, oh, what? These MMA people want these fights, but the thing is, they're never going to get these fights. Yeah. They can't do it.
We need antics. We need rampage. We need personality.
If Conor left, that's it.
That's what sells fight. Personality.
If Conor left, if Conor left the UFC, that's it. If the UFC wants to continue this momentum, they need to book Nate Diaz versus Conor now.
You know, man, they need entertainers, dog. Like I said, going back to the Rampage thing. Rampage, you don't have to always be talking shit, but Rampage will like talk shit in a satire way. You feel me? Like he just be making jokes about you.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why I hate a lot of these UFC First of all, when Conor lost and all these UFC fighters talking shit, they should go. They should fuck themselves because guess what? He is doing everything and anything for the business, and you're not doing shit.
Exactly. That's what he says.
And I hate when these fighters who are like, "Oh, all I'm gonna do is my Brazilian jiu-jitsu." Okay, but how are you selling it,
bro? But they're fighters. That's it.
When I saw Damian Maia versus
Conor's multi-talented,
Tyrone Woodley, one-dimensional. Both of them one-dimensional.
Conor's an asset, dude.
Yeah, he's the fucking
How are you
goal.
an asset
Dude,
to the company?
check this out. After the fucking fight, he was promoting like his Irish Scotch or some shit like that. Straight up, he's coming out with his own liquor. So he ain't playing. He ain't playing. He's like Diddy. You feel me?
That's the thing. I think a lot of these fighters, what they do is they let themselves do a great job and then they relax. I'm gonna go on vacation.
No,
I'm
nigga,
gonna go on
listen.
vacation.
You said a lot what these fighters do. I'll let you know. They're just fighters. That's
exactly.
it.
They're not
Conor ain't just a
businessmen.
fighter. They just fight. That's it. These niggas go to the gym.
They're like, okay, Conor is a businessman.
Yeah. After they're done with fighting, they're training jiu-jitsu class. You feel me? They doing karate class, whatever the fuck. But Conor's a businessman, bro. You know?
So, damn, that's deep.
That's the thing. I think they also leave it to their managers too much.
Because they just fight. That's it.
Yeah,
hey, you handle the money. I don't fucking know. I show up and I fight. That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
Damn.
Somebody manage my money because I don't know shit.
That's
right?
Really deep.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. I train with these niggas. You feel me? I know their mentality.
Go fight.
Exactly.
Just I train and I eat.
I have a green card.
I have green card. Oh, and I eat avocado. I keep my weight down and I eat avocado and almonds.
That's a true story, dog.
Bro, avocados, water, and probably maybe some
he said
nuts.
no water, because you know the water's gonna add on weight. Talking about when he's like cutting. I mean, that's you gotta do what you gotta do to make weight, but holy fuck, that shit's unhealthy.
You might as well eat ass, dude. Shit, get the last of those nutrients in. You know what I'm saying?
And it's fat burning.
You won't finish that? You ain't gonna leave that there, are you? That's some necessary nutrients right there. Get that weight in check. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Man. Let's talk about this music thing, though. That's one thing that's been fucking pissing me off.
What?
Hey, Party Next Door. It's Party Next Door season.
Yo, I know, but tell me why Party Next Door sound like Young Thug.
Hey,
I
you know what?
respect it.
I'm okay with that. Let me tell you why I'm okay with that. Because Young Thug.
He's fusing on some Dragon Ball Z shit.
Fusion.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why DJ Academics was like, I don't know if Party Next Door is ghost riding for Young Thug or what.
You heard at the end of that song he did with Jadakiss?
Uh-huh.
He was doing all his singing shit, like sounding just like Thug.
So
the question is,
who sounds better though? Who does the,
for sure. I will tell you this: Young Thug sounds better, but Young Thug is highly inconsistent. Yes. Young Thug, I would say, produces 20% great songs. Yeah, 80% trash.
Here's the thing: Party Next Door sounds like Young Thug, but he don't sound like Young Thug.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
He sounds like himself.
It just it's him, but I could hear the Young Thug influence.
It's kind of like when you see these car manufacturers make something that looks like another car, but yet it performs better. That's exactly what happened. It's like
all of like the little this is gonna be a far one, but literally like all these rappers that spawn the next rappers. Like if you think about most of the rappers today, Lil Wayne spawned them. Like the way they sound, 100%. Literally Future, Young Thug, and then here watch
That's
Future
true.
and just talk about Future and Young Thug. Lil Wayne spawned them, and then Future and Young Thug spawned fucking Designer, Lil Uzi, and all of these new niggas. Like each wave spawns the next wave.
That's crazy because if you think about Wayne's style. It was different, and everybody was mimicking him doing that. Yeah, like, and everybody was like, "What is he doing?" But now that you looking at where the artists are now, and you like, "Damn, why he sound like that?" But we forget that Wayne was the first one to be like, that whole crazy vibe, and it's like
when Wayne turned
studio, me and my giant, auto tune and shit,
dude. And people were like, they started rocking with it.
Yeah, because I think Wayne was the first person to rap with auto tune. Because before T-Pain, people were using auto-tune, but it's like he popularized it, but he was singing. But then Lil Wayne's like, I don't really sing, like I'll rap. Right. You know, he'll do like a little melody, but you know what I mean?
I feel it. Lollipop.
Interesting. And Future raps with auto-tune all the time, so
I think Lil Wayne, when he became Tunchi, that's when that shit changed. Because after the Carter 3, that's when his music started to get different and things like that.
I think
and I'm
Carter
okay
3
with
was
that.
the defining moment that crossed him over.
Carter 3 was the end of Lil Wayne and
agreed.
The continuation of Tunchi,
Yep.
Lil Wayne, The Boss,
'Cause once-
Young Money King.
Yeah, up until 3, it was like he was still low key hot boy status with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you could tell in his like he was Wayne will always spit bars, but
100.
when he got to 3, it was more so don't get too comfortable. Mrs. Officer, like it changed completely, and he was actually turned into like almost R&B hip hop.
And to be honest with you, when people say, "Oh, you still listen to the Carter 4?" I listen to tracks here and there, but I think that was the album. I don't know. I feel like it's like when Jay-Z, all of them get big, and that's that album that's like, oh shit, you had a hot one, and it's like the transition period, you know? Because he was still doing his mixtapes and things like that were still fire.
That's my favorite shit.
But guess what? Why the mixtapes a little bit better? Because they're not tied to the label. I feel like he was also in a period. He was also in a period where the labels controlled a lot.
Yeah.
At the same time,
Right.
after the Carter 4, after 2-3 years, you're seeing this evolution of music. You're seeing the artists supposedly, quote unquote, control their music more. So I think Lil Wayne was that quote unquote slave that was just maxed out, you know? He had too many people trying to control him and tell him what to do.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, no, on some crazy shit when he was like when he was on top, like Wayne was recording some crazy shit like 9 songs a night. So it's like, you know, he'd be like, yo, I just step in the booth, like I don't even bring a pen, paper. I just put my daughter's picture like up on the mic stand and just rap.
Yeah.
And like it actually sounds more fire, but yeah, Molly Percocet. All right, check this out. Yeah, no, so we were talking about like prescription shit. Yeah, actually, yeah, I don't even think I should talk about that because I never taken it. But nah, he was basically telling me like, yo, like that shit's like weed when you slump times 10.
Who?
I'm not gonna say his name, but it was like up in college, like.
We'll call that nigga from the block.
Yeah, nigga one from the block. Yeah,
Nigga 1.
Yeah, nigga one, nigga 2.
Yeah, nigga 1 from the block.
He's from the He's from the D building.
Shit, more
He
like
said it's like
New
like
Delhi,
weed times 10.
D for that. There go that nigga.
There go that nigga.
That's trash.
But no, we were talking about the Xan stuff. Like you said that it's like
Xans
weed-
in college.
It's like weed times 10.
Oh yeah, that's what homie was saying. And then he stopped smoking weed from there. But like I would see him like, you know, like barred out. And like, dude, like that shouldn't even look fun. Like I remember like when I was fucking, you know, a couple of times I drank lean, like every time I was like, oh, it's the last time. Probably like the 6th time I was like, okay, that's it. Like this is trash.
Real, yeah.
You know, because I was curious, but like that shit fucks you up. You know what I mean? Hold up, but yeah, dude, he just like he was like incoherent. His fucking like eyes like, you know, like half open and rolling and shit.
What's
like
the point? Like I don't even want to ever be to that point.
yeah, dog. And he would go to class like that, and I'm like,
Like weed
For
for
sure.
me gives me a certain
vibe.
level of vibe.
Yeah,
I don't want to get past that because it just feels like you can't function.
yeah.
And I don't want that.
Then we get into edible land.
Oh man, let's not even.
Then we get.
Let's not even
we see the devil himself.
Dog, man, I thought I was gonna die in my apartment that night.
Oh
And to
shit.
drive home, I was like, yo, I can't believe they let me drive, dude. I got home and almost. Dude, I was like, I'm gonna crash this vehicle.
You holding the wheel for
dear life. Bro, I almost
I'm
pulled
gonna take
over.
the streets. Fuck the freeway.
Bro.
Low key, they tell you when you get high, you're supposed to. So like, that's funny that you said, "Oh, I wanted to experiment," because the thing is there's an actual study that they did when you smoke weed. Like, in order for you to truly become a marijuana user. You have to know the stages. First of all, you have to try
that's
it.
true.
You have to try it, and you know when you get that burning feeling in your throat and shit, you like,
And it feel like your
anyone
damn-
else's throat burn.
because you
You the
die.
motherfuckers looking at you
Swallowing
like,
her-
nigga, what
yeah.
you doing? Looking like you swallowing some fire emojis and
Dude,
shit.
that shit is real.
But you have to survive all the stages. So you have to survive that stage, the public humiliation, being high as
Been
fuck,
there.
not
Been there, yeah.
not
Wow.
understanding,
Doubting yourself.
so
Dude.
doubting yourself,
Yeah.
things like that. I think people. When you say I was experimenting to find out, is those drugs are not the same. You know, when they're man-made,
Right.
it's like, oh, they're designed
very
to
good
keep.
point.
They're designed to keep you hooked. They're designed to keep you doing a certain mindset because they work in conjunction with other drugs so that you can
Right.
operate. So you
That's a
need
good
1,
point.
2, 3, 4 pills to move just 10 feet.
And
you
they're
know?
man-made enough to do a specific function for people who actually need them. So if you don't have any of the shit that you to take them, it fucks your brain up completely.
I literally feel like on some spiritual shit, anything man-made is like bad because like humans are sin.
Yeah.
You feel me? And yeah.
Humans.
No,
want
for real.
profit.
Huh?
Humans want profit.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Money is the god of our world. You know what I mean? But
Bitch ass paper. That's what money is.
Yeah, man.
Every time someone reduces it down to me like that, I'm like, we really live our lives for paper.
Paper.
That we could.
Paper thicker than the dollar.
Paper
You know what I'm
that-
saying?
that is a
it's like
symbol.
It's a symbol.
Yeah.
But it has so much power. It's like that's a fucking crazy oxymoron.
That's crazy.
Something that comes from the earth runs the earth.
yeah.
Oh,
You know,
bars.
something that comes from this planet is the thing that we are breaking our necks for, and it symbolizes a certain status. That's I don't know.
I have more value than you.
Exactly. This means that I'm worth more.
The fuck is that? That looks like a brain.
Yeah. What?
Brought to you.
But I'm good on Zans though. I'm straight on Zans. You don't even have to worry about it. Never.
Brought to you by our first sponsor, Puffco. The best fucking pens on the
Hold
planet
up,
Earth.
nah, hold up. Brought to you by Brass Knuckles. That's my
Ooh.
shit. You know what I
Come
mean?
with it.
Forbidden fruit.
Puff puff. Yo, that's crazy. I've never seen you do this.
That's the one. It has a beautiful,
said-
delicious taste.
That's the one.
Yeah, no,
That's
for
a
real, dude.
commercial.
I love Brass Knuckles. That's the only thing I get now. One, you can't smell it. Two, it tastes delicious. And three, like my throat doesn't burn from like when I would like have a piece or whatnot. You know, so.
So John, explain this a little bit, because I'm
Oh yeah, that's the H10.
I'm getting hip to like
the whole look in it, right?
like the whole this vape world. Like
Yeah.
you said, Brass Knuckles. Is this a the actual product itself? Is a
yeah,
brass?
let me show you. So like if I pull it out right here, hold up.
We're doing
Yeah,
some
so-
studies right now, guys, to let
so
you guys
I
know what
twist
the
this
best
out.
piece is.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
literally it's 1 gram of fire, and I had like other ones like from
It
like
is
local
smooth,
shops.
too.
It's clean. What the hell is the contaminant? Basically, doesn't have contaminants in it, right? Because like people are like, oh, when you smoke wax,
And this
whatnot, there's some
the device is called a Brass Knuckle. It's
No,
like
no, no.
a brand.
No,
I think
well,
low-key
they have-
got in
Brass
trouble
Knuckle
for-
has,
I
like-
think they low-key got in trouble for the pesticides they had in their shit.
Who? Brass Knuckles? Where? Show me evidence.
What's the actual Brass Knuckle? Like when you say that, is that the
It's-
device or the?
No, this thing.
Oh, okay,
The-
okay.
The what do you call it? The damn cartridge.
Got it.
Yeah. All right, bro. All right, bro. Stop. You loud as fuck. Jesus Christ. You have fucking mom coming in here and shit. What's going on? Can I have some? Nah.
So we were talking about
Yeah,
we
yeah,
didn't finish our party next door. Young Thug.
Oh yeah, this is what happens at the neighborhood. We get distracted.
What is going on? Will Smith is now on the Aladdin movie.
Aladdin?
Oh
He's
God,
genie, that's
Jesus
right.
Christ!
Aladdin.
What's he gonna?
Hold on, is it
What's he
like
gonna?
live
I'm
action?
sorry,
Yeah,
but
it's a live action.
let's be honest. What the fuck is he gonna play? Because the thing is,
Genie.
Oh my
Hold up.
God, are you fucking
Hey,
kidding me?
don't you see?
Okay, so
Wait,
let me tell you this.
Who makes Aladdin?
So let's first of all let's talk about this before we go
Who
to the
makes
party next
Aladdin?
door thing.
Who makes
And
Aladdin? No, Aaron. Who makes Aladdin? Answer my
Disney.
question.
Hold up.
Disney. Hold on. Let me
Hold
get.
on. No, let me tell you this.
Nigga,
Let me tell you
I'm gonna
this.
get to your point. I'm just finishing this one. Then we're moving on. Disney makes fucking Aladdin, right? Disney makes the same goddamn movies every couple of years. They make the same shit. Whatever you want to, you know what I mean? But they cycle through the
That's
same
not
content.
the point that I was gonna get to. The point that I was gonna get to was
and it's not
why
quality.
the fuck is Will Smith in the movie? I'm gonna be honest. Why the fuck is there a black person in the movie? And I don't mean that in a very racist way. What I'm saying is
man,
this.
I can't stand by
no,
it. I can't stand by
hold
it.
on. Let me explain. If you think about the context of Aladdin, where does Aladdin derive from? What area of the
Era,
world?
right?
So if you think about it, let's be honest. If we're looking at this from a historical standpoint, black people are the slaves or the servants in that society. So for you to say, oh, let's make him the genie, you're basically saying, oh, I'm going to give him a role just so that the black community feels okay. I'm tired of
good point.
producers and things like that
Okay, I get what you're saying.
putting these people in these roles so that they feel accepted. How about this?
We need a gay male. We need a lesbian.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We don't need equal representation in this film. That film, when
Check
it was
this.
created,
Hold up.
let's look back. When it was created, it was brown skinned
Ooh.
people. So
Yo,
therefore,
I feel
every
it.
single person in the film should be
I
brown
feel it.
skinned.
I see what the problem is. Hold up. I see what the problem is.
And
First
I'm
of
gonna be
all-
honest with you. Someone's gonna say Will Smith is brown skinned, but is he though? You know what I'm saying? If you look at everybody on that cast,
you're
first of all,
talking about features. That's what you're talking about.
Exactly. I'm talking features and how we benefit from those features. Are we looking at a real world, or are we looking at a false world that is being presented to us just so that we feel secure?
Yo, check this out. Okay, so they still didn't solve the problem. I get what's going on. They still didn't solve the problem of race and, like, you know, discrimination, right, regarding of like sexual orientation, whatever. Because the thing is, we need a gay male, we need a lesbian, we need an Asian, you feel me, we need an Indian. They're still picking people based on race and background. They're like literally just a fucking company. They're like, all right, we have a MacBook Pro, we have a MacBook Air, we have a iMac, you feel me? They're just, what do they need? What's in demand? What do we need to do to satisfy the people? All right, put more in that area, put this, you know what I mean? Like, they're just looking at people just as like objects for their use. Like, they're still not people. That's where the whole human rights thing comes in.
Well, let me ask you this. I also feel we need to stop recreating movies, and that's what Disney is a big piece.
Saying.
They need to stop. This is the thing. Disney, and this is what we were talking about earlier. Disney is going to fall short in the long run
every time,
because the thing is, they are too busy trying to recreate.
They got too much money.
Way too much
money, and they don't know what they do.
Bored.
What they need to do, in my opinion, what they need to do is the owner should say, "Hey, you know what? I understand that I'm getting old. I need to invest in what's moving forward."
I was just going to say, they have not progressed.
They
have not been about progressing
forward. So I'm down for a movie with all colors and races and things like that, but let's make it an original.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Let's make it an original. Let's make it from scratch.
That's the problem, because they even took. You keep it. They even took Star Wars. You feel me? They get the film, nigga. They took Star Wars, dog, some great shit,
right?
And they turn it into fucking trash. I always tell people, these last Star Wars movies was the most beautiful piece of shit I ever seen in my life.
Agreed, 100%.
It looks fucking bomb.
All graphics,
story's trash.
The story's trash. It lacks. The basis of it is based on how good it looks. When it should actually be about how good the actual story and plot develops. You feel me? It's like, I don't know. Disney has a lot of money, like you said, and they're getting so bored. I'm gonna make a quick connection. I'll give it to you. Wait, hold on. Wait. They're getting super bored.
Yo, hold on. I gotta say something. So here's the thing. This is what I'm noticing. Right? They got some bomb at something that looks tight, whatever. Because Disney, they own Marvel too, right? So they've been putting out all those movies. What I'm saying is, people keep pushing fucking content, right? And this, we talked about it with some other shit. This, fucking music, fucking Netflix, fucking anything you could think of, like, because the world we live in, probably due to technology and humans are changing with it, like, there's too much shit getting put out, and they're not putting quality into it. Oh, video games. That was the other thing. You feel me? Because a lot of video games are trash now.
Let's go back to the movie part. The movie, like you said, visually pleasing. I think Disney has always been about the glamour, right? Just look at Disneyland. They ain't shit there. It looks amazing. Why does everyone go to Disneyland? Because they want to be caught in the moment taking these photos, right? There's no actual content there. There's no actual enjoyment there. Their rides are... What do they do with the Tower of Terror?
Damn.
They just reskinned it.
They did.
Guardians of the Galaxy, same shit. So when we look at Star Wars, what they're doing is they're taking what was in the past and just they're recreating it.
Innovation.
They're recreating it. So the thing is, we as consumers need to look and say, hey, this Star Wars that we're seeing is just the visually pleasing Star Wars we wish we had in the 2000s.
Wow.
I had no issue with the prequels. My only issue with the prequels was that the imagery was too... it was too soon, you know what I'm saying? Like, the things that George Lucas wanted to do in terms of visual stimulation, in terms of story content, he wanted to do, but he had too much backlash from who? The true money comes from the people. So the thing is, he was forced to put these things out even beforehand. Like I said, prequels, it all makes sense to me. If you keep external factors, so the lore outside of the actual films, if you keep that in there, it all makes sense. The thing is, the consumer has to take more time and investment in the actual story. So therefore, the fast food media that we're getting is just telling us, get big. No nutrients. What's nutrients? Story, my nigga.
Okay, but you said, hold on, no, keep that shit. No, you said about... No, you said that fucking the newest movies, right? The prequels were not they were not like aesthetically pleasing or whatever. Like this is what they want to do. They were fucking dope as fuck for their time. You feel me? The only thing they people still complained about was like the discontinuity between like, you know, the older ones and the new shit. You feel me? And now it's just the story's just fucking ass. Like it's just shit. And like, I mean,
but that's because Disney is a machine itself, and in Hollywood those machines have been ran by white men with power so they're not used to change, and it won't change until someone else comes in and says the system, like, it takes a millennial. It's been run by people who are old in their 70s and their 80s and have been brought up on white Hollywood, the golden era.
Let me ask you this real quick.
This has to do with white though.
When we think of,
but you gotta think about
but how? Because George Lucas is fucking essentially white. You feel me? Like,
but I'm saying, but he wasn't part of. But he wasn't part of Disney per se. Then
I think Disney.
I'm talking about Disney. Disney as a company outside or a larger spectrum in media.
What I'm basically telling you is,
not saying that white.
He's talking about the new. He's talking about Disney in general, the whole.
Right.
It's still owned by a affluent, or let's just say it's just a rich white guy who owns Disney. You know what I'm saying? No, what we're saying is in terms of the ideology. The ideology he has is business. So his interest is money.
It's yes, it is. People who grew up in an era where it's about a studio running exactly money.
No. This doesn't have to do with race, because what I'm saying is, like, check it out. They happen to be that, but it's just like bigger organizations versus, like, let's say a startup like George Lucas. I see what you're saying, because, you know, like the small studio shit
and changing for themselves.
Wait, what do you mean? I thought we were talking about changing Star Wars.
We are, but I'm saying that stories like Star Wars won't get changed until the actual company that is being ran by.
Until the actual company's being ran.
Is then changing the like it starts.
But I don't
think
that's gonna happen because Disney's too big.
That's what I'm saying.
Like Disney is like a monopoly. Like what I'm trying to say is like they do have that component, what you're saying, but I think that the fact that they're like the big top dog, like let's say UFC, is that they have too much power. It doesn't have to do with race, but they have that component. You know
okay,
what I mean?
but answer this.
I think this. Well, real quick about that. The change you're talking about is what we're seeing in the video game industry. Let's tie it all together. True. Complete circle. Nintendo 64, the best fucking best fucking system Nintendo made. What happened after that? All downhill because there was no change. There was and I see what you're saying. That don't have to do with race. Push out exactly. But if you look at it from his perspective, it is you both are connected. You're both right. You're both right. But the thing is, it's also the connection of old versus new.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
And I'm saying older white men typically ran Hollywood in general. Even from a general standpoint, or you're talking about independent.
But George Lucas too is like an old white man. You feel me? Like
he's not
a visionary.
And you got there's different categories to film.
He's not. What's the word? He's not quote unquote the system. You feel me?
He's not.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm
like,
saying, look
he's an outsider.
What happened when he got his vision got held by.
How'd it happen?
I don't know.
That nigga sold it.
That's what I'm saying.
He sold out.
And that's the problem.
But the thing is, he says this. He sold out, but by who? He still was ran by a board. A board is always going to look after the interest of...
Then he sold
exactly.
Out. Then he sold out when he got the board. You feel me?
Right.
That's it.
Right.
But
going back to the whole... Like, I'm not saying that... At some point... Hollywood has to change for what it's worth. I'm more so making the general statement that at one point it was ran by predominant white men who were very business oriented. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that means every white person who's in Hollywood runs that way, but I'm saying it starts there. Once we actually get white people, black people, whatever color at the top who are not about business but about actual narrative, that's when Disney will crumble. It has no choice if just say if I find my way into Disney Corp. You know
what Disney's experiencing?
I can then bring the level of millennialism that I'm like, look, where's the actual nuance? Where's the actual story? It's not about this. We make money off of the fact that people coming back and saying it was good.
This is the thing. I think real quick on that. The thing that Disney is suffering is what's called, I think it's called the Iron Curtain. Mm-hmm. Disney was a creative company.
It was.
They used to take creative ideas and they revitalized them to be masterpieces. What they're doing is they forgot what they once were.
Yep.
It's
about money.
Yes.
They're the industry. We have so much money. Why do we need to worry about story?
Disney owns ABC. ESPN. They
Everything
own
we
everything.
watch, they own the cable that we actually stream to.
The only
watch
reason
it.
why I say this is because it's the same thing in music. And guess who's the ones you're talking about? Rich white guys. You know what I'm saying?
That's my point.
Right? Yeah.
It's not necessarily.
I feel that's your point, but I think the top thing is that they're on top. That's why. You feel me? Like just like social
you
status.
Could be black
like
and
let's
be
say
on top
just like with our human rights, the 1%. You know, the bourgeoisie, the Illuminati. It's the top dogs. Like, yeah, they happen to be white, but these niggas are the top, and it's just about power. You feel me? Yeah, because low key,
I'm
like
also saying
Diddy on the top too. And,
very true.
I don't know what he doing right now, but
he real silent. I mean, but you're saying like he's not innovating. Yeah, you know, and that's a good point. So then, do you think it just always has to do with when you reach a certain level that your work creatively begins to suffer because it's just like I've already amassed to what
power
I thought I could have, and I got it now.
The dark side. Yeah. This has to do with morality, bro, and Jesus. That's you feel me? Like it has to do with like just people literally like they sell out, bro. Mm-hmm. You know, they sell their soul for the gold.
So, but do you think in all cases it's always about selling your soul? Like, what if Diddy just got comfortable and was like, why do I need to keep reinventing?
Oh no, he's chilling.
I mean, I'm not saying that I would. I'm just saying in general, like, if you could really get to where you thought you would get in life, and you finally get there, and you're like, damn, this is what it looks like. Oh, I'm straight. I'm not saying that I think that's the way to go because I think that's shitty. You should always be keep moving when it comes to business. But it's like at some point, don't you get comfortable? You're like, damn, this is good.
You're chilling.
Do you think?
But the thing is, when they sold out for the gold, check this out. When they sold out for the gold, there's a hunger. But the thing is, like George Lucas sold out like Judas in the Bible. You feel me, right? I don't care what you believe in, but just listen to the story, right? He told them who Jesus was. Oh, that's the one that I kissed on the cheek. And after he got the silver, he hung himself because he felt guilty. You feel me? So he sold out, but like I don't think he would be a character that went to hell because God would be like, I saw your feeling that was like, damn, I messed up. Dude.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah, because obviously if I betrayed him and I kept the money, I'm like, fuck that nigga. My heart, you feel me? So I'm bad.
What happens if you? So in George Lucas' situation, and we think about Diddy. Do you think Diddy could do more if he spent his money and time more wisely? Or
sure of it.
Do you think, because I think George Lucas is trying to start his own stuff now, but what happens if you take those resources and you create even better stories? So that's the thing. What do you do with those resources?
I want to see Diddy bring up another B.I.G. Like not like it has to sound like him, but I mean like Diddy has the ability to literally be a motherfucking Qui-Gon Jinn to Obi-Wan.
Dude,
why aren't you doing that? I know you got all these business ventures, but to me that would add, because that's how you came in. That's what you came with. You feel me?
Good fucking
like
point.
Anderson Silva, if he started shooting for takedowns and just like humping niggas, I'd be like, dude, what the fuck? You sold out, dog. You ain't doing shit. You're
saying it matters about investing in the people that you can then bring up because of the greatness that you have. Yeah, inside of you. Like at some point, it's about giving back. It's like, all right, now
look what Lil Wayne did to Drake.
Yeah, wow.
You feel me? Bro, Lil Wayne, people don't even give credit to Lil Wayne for that, right? Oh, he's trash. I don't want to hear him. Bro, he brought in like the fucking one of the biggest GOATs in hip hop right now. So it's like, you thought Drake just came right now. Who's not gang, bitch? Let me find out.
Let me tell you this. That's why I believe Wayne for sure is in the top 5 greatest of all time. Because the thing is, you need to be able as a GOAT to bring another GOAT up. You see me? Because the thing is, Jay-Z, Kanye, who did they bring up? Who did they really bring up? Did Jay bring up Kanye?
No, hold up. He kind of did. But the whole... Wait.
Did Jay bring up Kanye? Because the thing is, what happened?
That's true. Check this out.
So
you're right.
Are they GOATs? Or so I'm going to say... Let me ask...
They didn't develop exactly. Because Kanye, Kanye produced for Jay, but he's still developing himself. You feel me? Like, they collaborate. It's true. Yeah, damn. Because Diddy, too, he found Biggie when he was just fucking insane. Like, yo, like...
That's correct. Yep.
We got to do something with him. You feel me? Because he had Craig Mack, and he threw him to the curb. He was like, you cool, but you ain't no B.I.G.
Right, you're not Biggie.
Lil Wayne never did that. Lil Wayne never did that. Lil Wayne never. No, but I heard Craig Mack's. The second album wasn't that good. The first album was dope as fuck. But that's the kind of nigga Diddy is. You feel me? No offense, but people are like, oh, that's the industry. The industry is the devil. The sold out for gold. But Lil Wayne never sold out. You feel me? Because I mean, he might not be in the best financial, right?
I agree with you.
Took 50 mil from him. He's not a good businessman.
Come on, dude. Like I totally agree with you. It's not like they didn't sell out to the. At the end of the day, they still go down in history because he stuck to his guns and said, "I'm gonna do what I know I can do in somebody else." And I think that's why, no matter if he was a big at a record label or not, he's probably one of the greatest artists of our time. And he was never at an industry, but he stayed true to what he. And George Lucas could still do this. I think if he redeems himself, to be the Wayne of Hollywood.
What if George Lucas started like a new Star, not a Star Wars, but something new?
That's
what if he started? That'd be insane.
You
and it was
better the greatness that's in you and the level you've reached from an independent standpoint. The same way.
Oh, I know what he's doing.
The same way that the artists do it when they're either at a record label or not.
Yeah.
Invest in the people that you see potential in and say, this is how we can change Hollywood game. This is how we can change the music game by investing and making sure artists in general have great backing.
So let me ask you this. Who should Drake invest in if he wants to solidify himself as a GOAT?
Here's the thing. No offense to Drake. I love Drake. I don't know him personally. But the thing is, like, I might meet this nigga one day. You feel me? So I just gotta, be sure. But he ain't bringing up no one, dude. You feel me? Like, but he got a bunch of dope artists on his label.
That's true.
Right? Yep. On his label. What does that mean? Nigga, I'm collecting 25% from all your shit.
He's becoming corporate.
That's what I'm saying. But he is, right?
He's becoming, as much as I love Drake, but he's, like you said, he's bringing people on the label, but he's not taking anyone under his wing. And that might be because low-key Drake is still developing himself because he's still coming. I think he's still got about 2 or 3 albums left.
The thing is, you can't be a master and a student of the game at the same time. Because when it comes to martial arts, the master will tell you, I am always a student. This nigga, he's just like, y'all feed me. I'm top dog. Top five. Listen to the lyrics, bro. You feel me? Damn, that's tight. This nigga is cocky as fuck. Like, yes, be cocky, but it's like he don't want no one to even challenge him. How dare you challenge the Don?
Yeah.
And then him and Tory are cool because Tory's like,
I know you my nigga.
You my nigga now. All we're cool now. Like, so what I'm trying to say is
that's a good point, dude.
Drake does not, in my opinion. This is just my opinion. We could talk about, if you want to meet, bro. We could talk about it and have some coffee. You feel me? Like, sip some wine, whatever. But the thing is, like, he don't have the heart like Wayne. Wayne brought him up genuinely, and he brought up Nicki, and he brought up Gutta Gutta. Even though not all of his artists made it, Wayne cared about all of them, like, for real. Like, he's like, yo, when he said you Young Money,
when he said you Young Money,
you Young Money, like, for real.
You could be mad at that because that's a very.
So let me ask you this: does Drake invest in Party Next Door or Tory Lanez? Do you feel like he genuinely connected with them?
Nah. He just like, he was chill with Tory Lanez and they did that, I think, because it's like, he's like, oh, I see some potential in you to bring me money. You feel me?
So you said it wasn't from a standpoint of, damn, you got something and I really want to make sure we master that. It was more so like, yeah, I hear your sound, and this could profit me though. You feel me?
Like, somehow, like, in my opinion, like, all of Drake's motives, like, he does have some of those relationships he maintains from a consistency, but literally, like, everybody he knows in the industry, it's just a move to up himself.
I feel it.
And it's funny because a lot of people in college you meet are like that. The ones that usually come from money. The ones that you're like, that's a rich snob. That's an asshole. Because literally everything they do is to up themselves. Even with their friends. Hey, you saw that new Porsche I bought?
You in my circle for a reason.
You bring some kind of value to me. It's not like, damn, JB, I fuck with you. Exactly. You feel me? Like, Wayne's the, damn, I fuck with you. You want to come on Young Money and make music?
But not only that, he said, I fuck with you, but you also are great.
Drake said, I love McCona. Thanks for the hit. You ain't coming on my fucking label. You fucking, I don't know what.
That's a good point.
That's why I Love McCona is so upset. Like, I Love McCona is so upset because it's just like, he got fucked over. No one's listening to him. And then he's like, I'm gay. And then literally everyone's like, fuck this faggot. Like, it's like, dude, that's fucked up, man. Like, he's been gay.
I love McCona was
he made the hit going up on a Tuesday. You feel me? Fucking when he was still gay at that moment, but you didn't know he was gay. You liked him, and now that he say he's gay, you're like, I don't fuck with this nigga. What?
I think I Love McCona tried to pull the fucking what's his name card, Blonde.
Bro, I knew he was gay from that Hot 97 interview with Ebro, dog. He came in with those sunglasses and that checkered. I was like, the way he was acting was just fucking weird. I was like, what the fuck is he doing, dog? Like, this is like someone that like when you see like when you're a kid and like you make a video for high school and you're like, okay, somebody be the rapper, like just like act like a rapper or whatever. Like the way he was acting, like it was an act. So I knew he was fronting, like he's hiding something.
He was the hair. He was using that as a cover up.
He was hiding something.
It was the fact that
bro asked if he was gay, and I saw him like get uncomfortable with it. I was like, oh shit, like this is fucking weird. But he was like, nah, bro. Like he's like, I get hella pussy, like whatever. And
it's
I was
a front.
like,
dude, you could tell when someone's just be honest about
he got hella pussy when he was doing them hairs. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say what you mean by I got hella pussy.
Right.
I got hella pussy coming to the shop every single day.
Doing their hair, right?
Yeah, man. I don't know, but I fuck with I Love McCona, bro. That potion got me leaning. Yeah, I love that shit.
But so do you think? I don't think we've ever answered it though. Like,
what?
Who does Drake bring up?
He has to change his heart. He don't have the heart to bring someone up.
Okay, if he did though, who do you think he should invest his time in?
Oh, bro, all his artists on his label. He got a bunch of good artists.
That's very true.
You feel me?
And that's what Wayne would do. He would say each one of y'all are valuable, and you offer some. Dude, the vision alone, like
that's
come
what I'm saying.
If you really invested in them, they could. What?
They'd be fired.
Listen to the vision.
I mean, they already are.
That's what I'm saying.
So
listen
let me ask
to
you
the
this.
vision sound.
So let me ask you this: Drake is the artist. But where are we moving in music? I feel like producers are the artists now. 100%. So let me ask you this: Division, Majid Jordan, Party Next Door, Roy Woods. Roy Woods is more of a sound, but like the other three are producers.
He's like a Bryson Tiller.
So let me
almost.
ask you this. Is he investing in his talent? Because if you think about it, now that they're on OVO, they're getting linked up with a lot more artists than they ever did before.
Hold up. Check this out. But Drake is a producer, right? Because sometimes people get like beat makers and producers mixed up. Like Drake is like Diddy. Like he's not making the beat.
That's very true.
He's like, hold up, what the fuck was that? Hold on, bring that shit back. Play that shit. 0 to 100, nigga, real quick. And he's the one rapping. The thing is, like, he just knows what's going to be a hit. And then he just raps and sings on it. And it's a fucking hit. So the thing is, like, if you have someone like that, that's fucking insane. Because it's just like he could just walk in a room, just make some shit that's going to make him $1 million or whatever the fuck money. You know what I mean? Because, like, a lot of artists, like, they'll make, like, 40, like Young Thug, they'll make 40 songs and then 4 of them are hits. Drake make 40 songs and 40 of them are hits. Each one of them are hits. You're like, what the
also saying he's accurate. He's an accurate producer. Yep. And he's doing his job.
He's a producer. He's an artist. And he's a CEO.
So that's what I'm saying. So then, like, with the knowledge that he has as a producer, why not put that back into his team, dude? Like, you could elevate their sound.
I've been asking myself that for years right now,
dude.
And that's the only conclusion I come to is that he doesn't really have love for them. Because it's like, I would want to see my people succeed,
especially if I had the talent enough to help them and say, look, I know exactly how I can foster that and make that into something great. I think Drake is still, he's low-key kind of selfish. He's still focused on Drake.
I think Drake
and he loves the money and the attention he's getting. Think about it. I think his character in Degrassi depicted the actual real life Drake. And the fact that Drake is where he's at now, he sees the kid that he once was, is like, damn, I can't lose this. Because you can tell, the pictures he take, the interviews, like, he's kind of low-key awkward. You can tell he's still like that nerdy kid. And that's okay, because I respect the nerdy kid, but it's like he's trying to use the Drake imagery to cover up that nerdy side of him. And it's not...
Like, oh, I'm cool.
Exactly. He the kid that get through at that club, finally. He's like, yeah, now I'm here. I'm
finally in here. Well, let me ask you this. Do you feel that Drake is doing this because he wants to be bigger than Diddy? He wants to be a label.
Top five. Bro, this nigga said he wants to be top 5, or he is top 5. Like, he's not top 1. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's that nigga that wants to... Drake been stealing niggas' bitches. You feel me? And like, nobody talks about... Hold up. Nobody talks about that. And it's like Drake... Bro, Drake slept with fucking Lil Wayne's girlfriend at that time when he was in jail. You feel me? So it's like... this ain't gossip, but like the thing is, like, literally
sound like little schoolgirls gossip,
right? But like what? But I'm trying to say, like, fucking actions in the character. Where was I going with this?
That's what you're saying. It's more so about what he's already been depicting. To kind of determine some of these answers, like as a person.
Wait, what were you saying? I'm fucking lost right now.
I said Drake's trying to be top 5.
Oh, so what I'm saying is, like, literally, like, he wants it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga who takes your girl is like, I want it all. It's not like, oh man, that's his girl, I shouldn't fuck him over like that. You feel me? Like,
but then a part of me feel like that's low-key not Drake's MO. He ain't just out here breaking hearts for real. Like, he may sing about it, but you know, but I see what you're saying, but it's kind of like, but really? Because then that's on some level. I was about to say, that's some boss stuff, and Dollar is boss. Yeah. In a swaggy way where he's like, I'll take your, he sing about, I'll take your, like, I see what you're saying, but I feel like low-key Drake ain't, like, it low-key might have happened on a whim with his girlfriend, and it was kind of just in the moment. He ain't put no Mac on her, and she was like, ooh, shit.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying, I was trying to, that was a bad metaphor connection. I was trying to make it the effect that it's like he wants like not just one, he wants 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel you though, because Ty Dolla $ign, bro, Ty could just probably chill in the corner and steal your girl. Dude, you feel me? Dollar gonna fuck her on the counter. You know what?
Hey, low key, I'm just say this. See the color eyes. You right here, low key. We are from LA,
South Bay.
So yeah, we really from South Bay. Fuck LA. Anyways, but on the West Coast, we take your chick just sitting in the corner. So, anyways, Ty Dolla $ign. Let me look back to Ty Dolla $ign. Ty Dolla $ign is he the next sound?
Man, he should.
No, I'm like. Did you guys hear the one with Damian Marley, bro?
Yep.
Bro, that shit is so fire, and I love like the reggae vibes.
And this ain't just because I'm on Team Dollar or whatever.
Bro, he didn't say nothing about. But it's always been the vibe. But here's the thing: why he gets the next level? He ain't saying "Still my pussy, my pussy, my pussy." That shit is not gonna be number one like Drake's. I need a one dance. You need something everyone can sing. Fucking 50-year-old mom's gonna say "Still my pussy, my pussy, my pussy." Like, dog,
but at the same time, I don't think I want him to reach a top 1 status.
Of course you don't, because you're OG fan that's like, Rush Chain, she blew up. I wish she still wasn't nothing rapping in his mom's basement.
Because that's the best sound. That's the best sound.
I know, but just listen to his own shit.
That's the best sound.
Hey, I will say this.
But Beach House. Then let him change and stay where he at now. Because if it get... The musicality in his voice, the sultriness, the fact that he can make talking about fucking bitches on a counter sound charming and seductive, I think is a characteristic that no one has. So if he changes that whole style, it defeats what Ty Dolla is.
Ty Dolla $ign is that he is that nigga from the block.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Beach House 2 showed the true craftsmanship.
24 hours has that sound too. But like he's just like Dolla $ign student in my opinion. But and fucking The Dream is the master to that sound.
You know what? I think,
you feel me?
I think I understood. Now I'm thinking about what you're saying, like to get that number 1 sound, but still, I still want them to be true to themselves. And you know who did it well? Biggie. Because there's a lot of number 1s that Biggie has, but at the same time, you never lose Biggie in those number 1s. People still fucked with his vibe. So I'm saying it has to be at a point where, like, yeah, Ty can get to be one, but don't lose the essence of who Ty is just to make that I need a one. Like,
yeah, I think Biggie was too real that's why he got killed. I'm going back to Cali. They know fucking there was that West Coast beef and all that bullshit. If you were smart, you'd be like, dog, I ain't going to Cali, bro. I mean, I'm not that I'm a bitch, but like some punk ass might kill me. You feel me? Like, we don't know who killed you. Biggie's just like, nah, man, like I'm going out there. Like,
he's an OG. He's like, fuck it. You see me, you see me. Yeah.
So a lot of the old.
I mean, he from New York. He like, fuck it. You know what? Give a fuck. It's California.
So the old
compared to New York, come on, B. Like,
I think they were like the first people to really be like balling off like rap. You feel me? So it's like, you look at the generations and all the waves of artists. Like now, the amount of money you can make and the lifestyle you can live is fucking insane.
Crazy. That's very true, and it's painted different. Yeah.
Why are you rapping?
Let me ask you this. Tupac and Biggie were balling off a rap. What we see now is like Yachty, Uzi. They're trying to create brands around these people. Do you feel that Tupac and Biggie, they were the brand, they were the movement? Because they were in movies and things like that where people were not even able to do that.
That's a very good point. Yo, that's a very good point, and it goes back to what we were talking about with Connor and how he's starting to develop a certain image for the game. Tupac was able to stand on what he believed as a rapper, but also say, I'm gonna also be multi-universal. I'm gonna actually have my foot in the different things, but still be Tupac through it all. And I think at the time that we were in, people respected that. Now it's just like, you rap and you look crazy and you rap about this.
Yeah,
I don't want you in my movie.
Pac was not no brand. Pac was like Pac,
with
like
the eyes closed and everything.
He was a real person.
Boy. Yeah,
he was a real person. You know what I mean? So it's like, Tupac did rap because he's like, yo, like this is what I'm expressing. Like, I gotta be the voice for these people. Matter of fact, I have a mission, and I'm like a Martin Luther King. So literally, like, he was like a Martin Luther King, a human rights activist on the mic. Like, obviously, he still did that thug shit because he became hella thugged out and aggressive after he got shot. And then he was around. Then he went to jail for like the rape shit.
It made him hard.
Hold up, no, back up. So what? Back up. Wait. Okay, I got you. So what I'm saying is that like Pac, he was living life and just recording. So these other dudes are like, how do I make a hit? Like, Pac didn't say, how did I make a hit? He's like, bro, I'm just going in, it's so fire, you know, I'm troublesome. That literally, like, it just became a hit. Like, everything I'm saying is a hit because I'm just giving everything to you. Like, every time I listen to a Tupac song, I fucking get chills because I feel like he's still, like, when I hear his voice, it's like, holy shit, like, it's like a ghost is here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I'm gonna feel like that with half of these rappers when they die.
No,
I'm like,
sure.
oh yeah, I heard that song when I was like 22, like, and
to
from the back, watch a nigga bless you.
To this day, my dad bumps Tupac, and he sounds just as prolific as he did back then and now. That's how great his sound is, that it has not changed in the way of how it can make you feel. And I think you can listen to older songs now and be like, dang, I remember, but it don't have that same effect when you can bump Tupac right now and really feel it and be like, damn. That's how you stand out as an artist. Michael Jackson did it. You can still, like, all these, Whitney Houston, you think about playing their shit now and people go nuts.
Yeah, the thing is, the music now that we're getting, I feel like essentially, like he said, I feel like I remember that song when I was in my 20s. Because the thing is, only for that moment, their music is timeless. Yep. You see?
Damn.
Yeah, no, it's timeless because they're not going for the world. Like, the other people are like, dog, man, like, I gotta get the world, I gotta get the riches, I gotta get the money. Like, Pac, Michael Jackson, the world came to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Michael Jackson was fucking like 5-6 years old.
The music was for their community.
When she's gone. But I'm saying, like, they didn't seek out music. Like, that shit came to them because it was just natural. It's like how you just fucking piss. You feel me? Like, they're just flowing.
It existed in them from natural ability. Dude, it wasn't a thing that you picked up and said, their studying was more so because they were trying to perfect what was already naturally in them. Yeah. Now it's a study where I'm trying to adopt something that I'm not familiar with and make it sound as if I am validated to do this.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Being a rapper is dope. They make hella money.
Let me get into it.
I want a Bugatti.
Right. Let me get a beat maker. You know, and it's not for everybody. And unfortunately, you know, people like Lil Yachty and them, there's a group of people that I guess fuck with the radicalism of their nature, where it's kind of left to the point where it look right. But now they're on, and it's changing and watering down what we are talking about, where stuff was made with actual substance.
Yeah, bro, because the thing is, like, I like Lil Yachty when I first heard him. I'm not listening to any of his shit right now. I'm like, bro, you done. You had nothing else to offer because, like Conor had his first fight in boxing. You had nothing else to offer. You feel me? Because it's like, I mean, Conor did well, but it's like, bro, you're a novice when it comes to skills. So how you gonna put out another album? Like, you ain't ready. You gotta go train.
Who learn how to rap. The next? Have nothing else left. So let's say this.
You have nothing else
creating? Who's on that movement towards timelessness in terms of this new class, these new sounds of music?
Kodak Black. Bro, listen to Kodak Black. Check this out. Kodak Black just need to stop fucking with that street shit, right? Because I know, like, yeah, you gotta be a real nigga and all that. That's true, right? But be real by valuing your family, valuing your girl, and not getting caught up with these fucking bloodsuckers and all that bullshit that's gonna put you in jail.
Why did you say Kodak Black though? Musically, why?
Kodak Black is. Go listen to his shit. Go listen to any of his fucking songs, mixtape, Project Baby 1, Project Baby 2. Listen, have you listened to Project Baby 1? Exactly. Have you listened to Project Baby 2? No. All right, check this out. So Kodak Black, just his voice alone, when I heard his shit, dog, I was like, who the fuck is this dude? Straight up. Because, like, his voice, like Wayne, right? Nobody sounds like Wayne.
Right.
Nobody sounds like Kodak. But Kodak reminds me of, like, a Gucci, and just when he's like just the way it sounds, right? Like a Young Thug. Can't understand what he's saying, but the voice alone brings like dollar sign. Dollar gon' fuck on the way like gonna fuck on the counter. Like the it sounds like how you say like airy. You feel me? Like damn, this nigga right next to my ear. Like what the fuck's going on? Like he seduces me. Like I ain't trying to fuck that nigga, but I'm like damn, I need to go get me some pussy, bro.
Feel
like
the moist lips on your ear and shit.
Yeah, I'm like I gotta get me some game like dollar. Damn, like but fucking hold on. Who we? Kodak Black. And then the thing is like Kodak Black's metaphors are fucking like just fire.
You know what?
His
I'm gonna be honest.
storytelling is fire, and he can lay down melodies.
I didn't listen to him off the strength that I thought he was another up and coming
For sure.
Lil Yachty. So to hear you say that, it's like, okay, maybe I need to reconsider.
Yeah.
Because when you have a lot of people coming up in this wave, you like, everyone's trash. Everyone's is not on that level, you know? So it's like, I didn't take a chance on him because I'm like, he gonna be the same as Lil Uzi Vert.
You judged him.
I judged him.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's
You
cool.
typecast him in the freshman XL class.
Exactly, because that's what everyone's complaining about. It's like this. What is this music?
Yeah.
So it's like anybody coming up now, you can't trust. You kind of
People
like
do the same thing with race. All those damn Chinese people. Those Asians can't drive. You saw one Asian that couldn't drive, and now you like, all these fucking chinks can't drive. Fuck them. They didn't go back to their country. What the fuck? Fuck the dreamers. That's some real shit's going on right now. You feel me? Fuck Donald Trump.
Yep,
shit.
DACA, yeah.
Make the CIA come after us. You feel me? Everyone's like, oh shit, no. Nah, but hold on, who we talking? Oh, Kodak Black.
Kodak Black.
So Kodak Black, the melodies, the storytelling, like his shit is so unique. Like I sent you the song today when I was in the gym.
I was gonna ask you this: if you think about Kodak Black, what about 21?
Bro, but okay, hold on. But Kodak Black, I'll get in for him. Kodak Black, dog, like he's gonna be like top, like he'll be legendary. It's just he needs to keep developing. He's not even 21, right? He's like fucking 19. He's fucking 19.
Cool, 21?
Yeah, no, Kodak Black is 19. No, Kodak Black is 19. Check this out. And Kodak Black, you can see videos of him like rapping when he was like 12. So he's a student of the game. He's been after this for a while. Those other dudes, like, I mean, Uzi was rapping for like maybe like what, since 2000? What? All right, you chill. Oh yeah, so good amount of time too. But Uzi too has talent. But the thing is, like, Uzi need to write. Like, I'm sorry. Like, cause I listened to his second album and it was dope. Like there was like some dope sounds, but like the verses were not developed. But he does the best when he talks about relationships and breaking up with the girl. You feel me? Like the You Was Right was a kind of like a breakup song. You feel me? Oh, but 21 is fucking dope too. Check this out. 21 on some other shit.
21 got that sound.
21, like the way he like floats on the beat. Like it's fire, and like he has his own style. So yeah, I fuck with 21. But
who had a better album? Kodak, 21, Uzi,
Kodak Black. He had Project Baby 1 and Project Baby 2. Those are like close drops. Project Baby 2 sounds more like a mixtape, but it's still dope.
You think 21 messed up by not dropping the song with Drake and Young Thug?
Wait, do you think who messed up?
21. If he would have dropped the song or the album with the song with 21, with Drake and Thug, do you think his album would have done better?
Wait, say the question again.
Would 21's album, what do you think it would have done better if he would have dropped the album with Issa, with Drake and Young Thug?
Oh, here's the thing too. 21's album sound like a mixtape too, and I'll tell you why. I think it's because of my ears, because all the mixing and mastering is off. It doesn't sound clean. Yeah. You feel me? Like that last project that Nav and Metro Boomin dropped, that shit was not mixed and mastered. It's fucking ass. Like, you feel me? Like there's some dope songs, but listen to. I know I'm just being anal as fuck. Listen to that project and then go listen to Nav, his first project he dropped with myself. You feel me? Listen to the sound clarity. Like just have the headphones on max or whatever volume, and you switch from one album to the next. Literally, the sound will go like this. Boom! It's like right in your face, and you're like, oh shit. It's a different mix. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
To answer your question though, Aaron, I don't think it would have mattered to help his album because I think it only would have pulled people for that song. But at the same time, the actual
actually no, that's true. No, it would. Cause like Drake's there, so it's like, oh, this song's dope, and they're gravitating on that song. But maybe, maybe,
they start searching through and finding other.
They're like, oh shit, this first track's actually pretty cool. Ooh, damn, that third one's fire too.
So can 21 be Drake's pupil?
21's smart. 21's smart. I saw his interview with cause the thing is, like, you know, people judge, right? They're like, 21 Savage, oh, he's probably some hoodlum. he's just talking about the environment he grew up in, and I heard his personal story, and it was just like he was a very intelligent man, and when he talked about like him and Drake, like he talked about it in a very intelligent way too. So the thing is, like, that man can't be fooled, and if you do fool him, he might just pull out a knife. You feel me? And fuck some shit up.
It's a knife, dog.
Yeah, nah, man, don't fuck with him, dog. Yeah, man.
Damn, 21. Kodak. So who do you want to see from the OGs mixed with the new kids?
I want to see Kodak and Wayne make a song, but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat that stupid asshole. I'm gonna eat that stupid asshole, bitch. What?
Yeah, no, I don't know what.
I want to see Ty Dolla $ign. Honestly, I want to see Ty Dolla $ign and maybe 21. Ty Dolla $ign and 21, or Ty Dolla $ign and Kodak.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Dolla $ign and 21 could work. I'll tell you why. 21 reminds me of some of the Chirac bros. So
okay.
And what's his name? Ty has songs with Dirk. And like he fuck like the whole Atlanta sound too. Like Dolla $ign's versatile as fuck.
He really is.
You feel me? Yeah. Like throw Dollar on anything and it's fire. Like maybe you gotta make a song with Drake. But here's the thing, Drake just gotta rap. Don't sing Drake. Cause the thing is, you gonna get outshined. Like, you feel me? That's like me trying to play basketball with fucking Kobe Bryant instead of me trying to fight him.
You think if Ty Dolla $ign and Drake did a track, and Drake were to try and sing, and Ty Dolla $ign outshine Drake,
no,
do you think he would take some of his fans?
Oh no shit. Because the people who don't listen to Dolla $ign, they'll be like,
they don't. They think he a R&B just regular nigga who fuck bitches. Bro. But
yeah, sorry, my bad.
No, you good.
When I go around, I ask people, I'm like, hey, you know Dolla $ign? They're like, is that the guy who sang Paranoid? You don't know any of his songs. You don't know any of his songs. Like, that's Paranoid was the one he blew up off of, and we were just like, oh, that's cool. And we're just happy, like, damn, Dollar blew up.
But this is my thing. I actually didn't even hear Ty. Like, I heard Paranoid, but didn't associate that with Ty Dolla $ign
because that wasn't the song.
When I actually heard Ty, I think about Paranoid and think it's one of his weakest works.
Yeah,
hands down. Like
it sounds like some shit you're trying to blow up off.
Exactly. If people took the time to actually, and I think that this is why it would be straight. This would be magic if Ty was on any of Drake's shit, because he would blow up. A1, they would hear that and be like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And we gonna be the niggas that's mad that now everybody is on they team. All of a sudden now Ty hot.
They all like Dolla $ign.
I'm thinking that it could be an amazing collaboration. It could be one of the best we've seen if they did it. But I do think that it will pull some in.
Bro, you know what's funny?
Ty will blow up. There's no more just tour stuff.
Bro, Dollar never blew up.
He on features.
Dollar never blew up. He had an initial blew up that he's like, I'm an official artist.
Yep.
But he never. Bro, Fetty Wap blew up.
Yep.
But he's gone.
One hitty.
He's trying to come back. Like, he had some shit. I saw like a music video. It was chill, but it was like, oh damn, like it's not there.
When you bring up Fetty, you almost sound you're aging yourself almost. That's what it feels like. It's like
when Fetty was hot, bro. He was fucking hot.
Yeah.
Like he was hot on some DMX shit. Like when DMX was fucking like
Trap Queen. Come on.
Yeah, bro. Everybody was talking about
club without Trap Queen being bumped. You could not go.
Drake went on Trap Queen.
Yeah. No.
Come
my way.
Bro,
Drake jump on every hit. He hear it. Drake is on the fucking farthest corners of the fucking internet, and he's just like, "Oh, sweeter man, Ram Riddles.
Yep.
Hey, send me that beat, man. I'm about to sing on it." And everyone's like, "Damn, Drake, I like that sweeter man. You didn't make that shit.
You didn't make it,
but he did though, because he did it better than him."
Yep.
Drake heard that Trap Queen. He got trapped, nigga.
This is good. No, that's what I'm saying. He keeps saying Trap Queen.
What I'm saying is Trap Queen was the song.
It was
that blew him up.
And then got
when
that
My Way came, basically Drake said, "Ooh, I'm coming my way," and he got trapped like a queen.
My mind. This is what I love about Drake though. He went on there and made it a Drake song.
Yeah,
his syncopation, like Drake is dope. But I see what you're saying. He's like he saw it and was like, "Yo, I gotta get up on it."
But he knew it was a hit. That's another thing. He could identify.
And then think about it. That's also
like
why Fetty blew up. But then what he didn't do was he didn't go back to the studio and perfect his craft.
Drake was the catalyst to his reaction. Drake was not needed, but he boosted up.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that's what it could happen with Ty. Trust me, if he get on a track with Drake and Ty get that buzz, I don't think he'll stop. I would hope he didn't.
He wouldn't because he's always on tour too. So it's like,
exactly.
Yo,
I would hope Ty would really use that opportunity and blow the fuck up. But I'm gonna kick everybody else who not fucking with him and it's his own podcast, because nobody, when I say Ty, they like, he's so nasty and raunchy. I said this to my girlfriend. I was like, I believe he could be our generation's R. Kelly. What?
100%.
She couldn't believe it. But you got to think of listen to his shit. He could be this generation's R. Kelly.
And Nate Dogg.
Yep. And they are legends, but I think
more, dude.
And more.
Fuck, because thing is like,
that's what I'm saying. He's
low key
a little bit better.
Bro, this nigga is fucking like a Michael Jackson. In fact, like a musical genius. Because we just remember the video we saw with the fucking drumming. Like he's just musical.
He's musical.
And like most people in the industry are like, I mean, they do music, but they're not musical. Like he plays instruments, he sings. Like you know, like most of these dudes are like, I just rap. Do you even know how to start up? You know, fucking Pro Tools. Nah,
that's all you do.
Rap.
And sip lean.
I tell my engineer hit record. Let's go.
Ty is in there
nigga, I don't write.
Yep.
I just sip lean.
And you got to think about his actual. You got to think about his actual. Shut the fuck.
Lil Pup.
Oh my god!
You gotta think about Ty's actual musicality, bro. The way he can split harmonies and like it's legendary. He's timeless. He's Michael. He's low key.
His music is going to be.
And I'm not
timeless.
saying he is Michael, but he has that same ear, that same production mentality.
I will say
he's a producer.
Beach House 2
who sings.
Beach House 2 was the pivotal moment in his career. That is what propelled him forward in terms of his artistry. I would say
that's what made.
I agree.
I think that's when Ty Dolla $ign was Ty Dolla $ign, because I like Beach House 1, but it all, like, to me, like, my relationship started with Beach House 2.
I feel it.
I think 100%. The first song I heard that you showed me was Ratchet in My Benz.
Ratchet in
My Benz. And I was like, dog, what the fuck?
That's when Ty Dolla $ign, no homo, pause. That's when Ty Dolla $ign penetrated. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Because he had good tracks. I remember,
fuck is this nigga?
What was that track? All Star. That shit was fire. Yep. All Star. And then, first of all, Tooted and Booted. When I heard Tooted and Booted, I told him, I said, this is going to show us who the next guy is.
Took it to the crib.
Hey. And it was so simple, but look at where he's at now. Compared to Tooted and Booted,
look at the type of nigga Ty Dolla $ign is too. YG blew up off of that. He didn't say, fuck YG. He was like, oh, it's cool.
Yep.
He's like, I got a bunch more hits.
And they still collab. Yep.
And this is the thing. Is Ty Dolla $ign going to hit GOAT because he's bringing up? No, but look, look.
I can't answer this question. I'm biased.
DJ Mustard and YG are both his pupils, and they're both doing amazing.
Oh, I thought DJ was before Ty.
No, DJ Mustard learned how to make beats from Ty Dolla $ign.
And DJ Mustard nasty.
Yeah.
So just only imagine if Ty really came up out the cut and was like,
why, in my opinion, DJ Mustard blew up? Like before, did YG blow up before? No, but DJ, with DJ Mustard. But check us out, DJ Mustard, right? Because his beats are not complex. I mean, now they're more complex, but initially, his beats banged, but they were really like 5 fucking sounds.
Big Lie Heavy, yeah.
Right. So the thing is, I think he was able to make banging beats because he was a DJ, and DJs know the hits. So he's like, I'm not hella like, I'm not putting hella layers. But I can pick these 5 sounds that are hits.
Exactly. And you know what DJ Mustard beat, because I've had Mustard on that beat. Yeah. I know when I can beat the guy saying it and know that's DJ Mustard, because of the way he used those 5 beats. But every time he uses them, it sounds like a fucking new song. But you still hear DJ stamp. You're like, okay, that's his beat. Yep. Damn. Because didn't you do Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus's 23?
Who, DJ Mustard?
No, that was Mike Wilmade.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, my fault.
Mike Wilmade. That's another producer that's fucking insane, dog.
Anyways.
Beat maker, all that.
Ty Dolla, man. If he blow up, it's over for me. He could be the GOAT. I'm biased. I don't think I can answer that question though, because I'm really biased. Because I want to see him do it, because I believe in his music that much. Yeah. Like I'm low key a devoted fan for real. It's just the fact that it's just music. It's musical at its best in a way that's raunchy and different. And it's like, and the sound is. I'm done.
That's it. Organic.
I sound like a fag. I'm straight.
No, you good. Right. I wasn't gonna say.
Yeah. Dollar take my bitch.
Shit.
And she probably don't even
let's we're gonna see what happens with Beach House 3, because Beach House 3 is on the way, right?
You lied to me.
It's gonna be fire as fuck.
It's gonna be fire,
bro. He got a whole different sound. Nah, but I just think Beach House 3 is gonna be completely different.
I think Beach House 3 is gonna be one of two things. It's either gonna be similar to Free TC, or because Free TC was weird, but it was essential. It was weird yet essential because the thing is, it had a lot of features that you didn't expect, and the sounds, each song had its own sound, yet it was a story around his brother. However, Beach House 2 had the transitions to a T, man, in my opinion. In terms of this, I felt something. Campaign, it was cool, but the thing is, Campaign didn't have that one sonic vibe, you know?
And I think you make a good point, because Beach House 2 feel like a mixtape. Campaign felt like an album, where, and a lot of artists do this now, is that they put a collection of songs on the album that's kind of like me showing that I'm versatile, whereas a mixtape is a mix of sounds that you comfortable with, and you elevating that to make that a cohesive, technically, album. It's just titled mixtape. So I think that's why you feel that way about Campaign. I think if Beach House 3 is similar to a mixtape, but he's better, I think that'll meet my expectation.
That's what's gonna blow him up. If Beach House 3 is mixtape like Beach House 2, but sonically, sonically Beach House 2, but album quality like Campaign, that shit will be the breakthrough for him.
Beach House 3 is gonna be all of these projects put together. That's what it is. Like, you're just gonna see the latest and best version of Ty Dolla $ign.
I think he's gonna have some shit on there that's really fire. But I'm really nervous because I'm really excited about this, and I don't want to get let down. But I'm really hoping that
he's sold out.
Dude, like, the fucking JV sounded like a girl that's like, I really love this nigga, but like, I hope he don't leave me. You feel me? Like, I hope we get married and shit.
Because
like,
I root for the underdog, and I really think that people sleep on Ty's ability as a vocalist. And I love singing, and I think the fact that he has this quality of vocal
when Ty said in his concert, movie, every Ty Dolla $ign concert I went to, he said movie. He had that playing. I was like, why is he saying that? It's a movie. His music is a movie. That's what he's trying to create.
It's cinematic.
Watch him get into. I'm telling you, he makes his music videos. I enjoy. Not really the Zaddy one. The Zaddy one, I think he could have done better. I think he was Zaddy and filmed that in the hood.
I think he was just on tour, bro. I think he was just on tour. He's like, yo, I gotta drop some songs.
Yeah,
you feel me?
But no, he needed to drop. You mean he dropped a music video quick? That's what he needed. Because Zaddy was like, it didn't really make sense. But Zaddy, if he would have filmed that, like Jeezy shot that one music video in the hood where he was like the gangster and he got with the Latin chick. Remember that? Oof.
Yeah.
That oof.
Neo.
Yo, with Neo, exactly. If Ty Dolla $ign shot Zaddy like that, it would have been game over.
Didn't I share a video with you where Ty was rapping? It was a music video of him, and he had he had people's heads on balloons, and they was lit on fire.
Stand for.
Yeah. That kind of quality as far as music video with concept and meaning, for sure.
Because like anytime he like raps about like the side of basically his brother
amazing.
TC.
Lyrically amazing.
Let me talk.
Man.
But when he talks about TC and all of the like the real shit and maybe like inner city jail, African American male type of experience, like that's when he goes in. But the thing is, like, you feel me? So like those concepts are dope as fuck. So anytime he does that, it hits. So anytime.
Because the thing is, that's what's genuinely to him.
That's what's real. That's what's real to him. That's my only thing about Ty Dolla $ign. It's his music to make. But as a fan, I would like to hear like about his daughter. You feel me?
That's gonna be his breakthrough.
I would like to, but I feel. But this song too with Damian Marley, it wasn't the typical pussy. It was fucking about meeting a girl. Like, you go out, you have a couple drinks. Like, she didn't want to have a couple drinks, but she's happy that she did, and so am I. You know what I mean? Like, he's just like vibing, like, because I feel like maybe he met the girl that's really important to him right now in life. It's not the pussy on the road. Like, it's like, damn, I'm happy I met you. Like, so his music is gonna mature. You get what I'm saying? Because like,
hey, Ty Dolla $ign, he gonna be the next Tupac.
You think?
No, he fucking Nate Dogg. You feel me? Like, he got that vibe. And the thing is too, like, but the thing is like, shit. Here's the thing.
Kendrick and Ty Dolla $ign, they have to do it. They have to do it.
Wait, West Coast.
Oh my God.
West Coast. Wait up, hold up. But here's the thing. I just made a connection. Nate Dogg had problems selling his solo album. You feel me? But like, you put him on any song, it was a hit. That's Ty Dolla $ign. Ty Dolla $ign has been having, I mean, he's making money, but the thing is, I mean, I know when Ebro said it, or was it Ebro or someone asked about like the numbers, you feel me? He got like disrespected kind of by it, right? That it's not a flop. But the thing is, like, he should be doing bigger numbers because the quality of music he's put out, but he's not. Why? I don't know why.
But I don't think he will stop at Nate Dogg level.
No. I'm not saying. Here's the thing. No, but I'm saying. It's not a problem. It's not even a problem he has. I'm saying there's something about this type of artist, aka a style of kung fu, that is not connecting with people. And so I don't know. Not that he's not connecting with people, but I'm saying he's very like. If we could talk about fighters, right? This fighter fights like that one. They're similar, right? You know what I'm saying? Right. Nate Dogg and Ty Dolla $ign's approach to music is similar.
It is similar, yeah.
Right? Very similar. Even with the hats that he wears, right?
Style, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just
because you see Nate Dogg, the smooth cat. Ty Dolla, he's smooth cat. He just young.
So I'm saying maybe like on with like that shit. Like I don't know what it is because all I'm saying is Nate had trouble selling solo album and Ty Dolla $ign.
I see what you're saying. You're not saying that he's that type of story, but he had that same kind of.
Is Ty Dolla $ign going to follow suit of The Dream? Because The Dream is a legend. The Dream is a legend, but The Dream had an issue selling albums. He still has an issue selling albums. He still puts out little projects here and there. He has amazing classic records, but the thing is, he has an issue selling records. So therefore, The Dream should have partnered up with someone to get that big breakthrough where he could sell his solo records, you see? So what does Ty Dolla $ign have to do? Does he partner up with Kendrick and try and produce a great record? Or do we see how Beach House 3 does?
Yep. Damn.
Yeah. No,
that's some good shit.
I don't think he has to partner up. I'm just saying, like,
I would hope he didn't. I don't want to become that.
How we said about
guy.
the Drake thing, I mean, that was cool. But like Kendrick, that should be dope. I think like Ty Dolla $ign, bro, just make dope music. That's it. Keep making dope music.
Keep making dope shit, bro.
Who does he need to partner with? Holy fuck! Anytime he's with Wiz, that shit's fucking fire. When Wiz jumped out or not, dude, he brought that to the next level.
I want to see.
Obviously, The Weeknd did.
YG,
something
Ty
new.
Dolla $ign.
Something
they
new.
Need to come back.
Something new.
Something new, but with the old. You see what I'm saying?
No,
something new with the old.
See, that's how stupid you are. You don't even know the song I'm talking about. Something new. Did you listen to that song with Wiz? It was Wiz's single. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
That shit was dope. Shut up. That shit was fucking dope. You're trash. You didn't listen to it. You didn't listen to it. Don't front on this podcast, bro. You a fuck nigga. You a fuck nigga. I ain't trying to hear you, dog. Fuck that shit.
Now, okay, so look, this is the thing. Give me to my defense.
Yo, Wiz Khalifa, dog. Wiz Khalifa.
I feel like a song needs to be able to be touched multiple times. So, for example, all of other Ty Dolla $ign songs, that song I didn't really listen to too much, but the one with Party Next Door, oof, that's fire. That's the Ty Dolla $ign. I disagree. That's fire.
It's cool. But it's not something new, bro. He vibes with Wiz. Why you think he's fucking signed to Wiz? You know what I mean? Like, they fuck with each other like brothers. So the thing is, like, it's like fucking Snoop Dogg with Warren G or Nate Dogg. You feel me? Or fucking the Dog Pound. Like, bro, you put these niggas on any track and it's gonna be dope because, like, they're family. You know what I mean? Young Money on the track together. Fucking family.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying. But yeah, like
something new, you dummy.
I don't need no frauds.
What about Brand New? That shit was fire as fuck with Wiz. Dollar got a brand new Porsche.
Hey.
And then people are like, dude, that song sucks. He's just telling you what he bought with his money. But look how he say it.
That's what I'm saying.
And with the guitar, dun, dun, you know, and then Wiz had his own flow. Like, he wasn't singing, but he was rapping in a dope way that it worked.
That nigga was proud. That's why. He made that money. He got his Porsche. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that.
But the thing is,
he was proud. He was like, yo, look.
No, but the thing is, I feel when you think about the music and where he's going with it too, what can he do in terms of the next level? He has to have all three, so he needs the visuals now. I think his music videos have been here and there, but if he has another stand
that's
for...
True. That's true.
But I don't think
that's true.
It's going to make or break. No, I don't. I do see what you're saying.
Stand For is the most like stood out music video he had, right? What else?
You said make or break, but think about it. Music videos make or break artists as well. You gotta think about it. Why was Wayne big too? Wayne had some dope videos. They were crazy. The one where he was like on a cross. He did crazy shit.
All of these things are like a way for people to get at you. You feel me? It's a chance to convert.
Because there's a lot of artists that I've heard about strictly off of the fact that someone said, "Oh, you should check out their music video." Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. And then the song is actually dope. And then I started actually following the artist. I totally agree.
You should check out A$AP Rocky. He's actually very stylish. You feel me? Oh, you should check out this artist. He has a podcast.
His Bad Bitches video was so artist. Well, I was like, oh, yeah.
So basically,
I agree with you.
I think like, oh, you should check, you know, the way they dress, whatever. Like everything is an opportunity to convert someone in some way.
A$AP Rocky.
Oh, I like that nigga. He wears, I don't know, Crocs.
So let me ask you this: Gilligan by Dram.
Huh?
A$AP Rocky. People think about that song because of A$AP Rocky. Do you agree with that?
I mean, the reason why they think about it is because his flow stands out from the rest.
Agreed.
But in my humble opinion, the greatest verse on that shit was Juicy J. Juicy
Talk
J,
about a legend.
fuck that shit
Talk about
up.
a legend, dog.
Like, bro, just like the way he's like, like he's just like literally hopscotch and double dutch the fucking flow.
And he ain't the best like bars wise, but he brings an element to, I think, a lot
A$AP
of
Rocky coming Gilligan.
His flow nasty too.
Like
man.
it was like, okay, like it's cool, but to me, I really like Juicy J's, but everyone's gonna talk about A$AP Rocky because it's like how the fuck I say this? It's like, I mean, well, I'm not saying he's way better than this next artist I'm gonna mention, but it's like literally how all the 16-year-olds walk in the Apple store and they're like, what's that music you listen to on the fucking Phantom speaker and shit? Oh, Lil Pump. Why do you like Lil Pump? Lil Pump's lit. So what about his musicality, or what are the components that I should look out for Lil Pump? Why do you like him? He's lit. I'm like, all right, you just fucking said that, you retard.
The fucking videos,
nigga, y'all just showing up to these shows or whatever. Yeah, the videos too. His whole persona, dog. He's like Conor McGregor. You feel me? In the way like you just have him on Rope Gang, dude. These niggas are mindless. His fans, dog. Yeah, his fans, dude. Literally, they'll show up to like concerts and shit. They're like Rope Gang. They're just repeating everything that they say. You know, they're like parrots. So they're like mesmerized, like, oh, this is God. And then once they become 18, 19, and they start developing a brain, they're gonna be like, God damn, why did I like this fucking trash?
Right, no, that's
true.
true.
Yeah, I was 16 on fucking Molly and
thought I was fitting
E.
in. You know, it's about the image. It's about what's happening now.
It's lit.
It's lit, right? Ain't even saying it in the right kind. It just sound cheesy coming out them. It's lit. Well, you said, but what about your musicality?
Bro, that's it. That's the same response every time.
But what about your music? The music. I think when you get older, you understand the music from a certain perspective, regardless. Because half the stuff that my dad was listening to when I was young, I was like, "The fuck is this?"
Yeah. But some old people every single day. But some old people never get there. You feel me?
That's true.
I think, bro, someone fucking 14 could be deep. Like, you know, bro, it's just a skill. It's a skill you develop. You know what I'm saying? Like someone who learns how to play basketball. How's he good? Because he played all the time. He loves this shit. Yeah. His life is basketball. He don't even eat unless I'm like, damn, bro, you gotta eat. Like, you losing too much weight.
Right.
He's like, fuck.
Damn.
Yeah,
damn, that's
bro.
good.
Yeah, man. Fire. What's up?